Good morning, Chair, Vice Chair, and members of the committee. My name is Victoria Mello, and I'm a junior at Weiss High School, and I'm a Spark Change Ambassador, and I'm testifying in support of HB 1441. In Texas, about 1.2 million students, or 20%, experience mental health, emotional, or behavioral challenges. Nearly 47% of students report persistent sadness or hopelessness, and 22% have seriously considered suicide. Among LGBTQ plus youth, over 40% have also considered suicide, with high rates of anxiety and depression. Despite this need, more than half of Texas school districts lacked access to school psychologists or mental health services, leaving over 500,000 students unsupported. This gap highlights a critical need for expanded mental health resources within schools to be support of affected students. Being a student can feel overwhelming. You're expected to meet high school academic standards while dealing with personal struggles like anxiety, grief, and trauma. Many students face pressures at home and school, but don't always have the access to the support they need. It can feel like your voice doesn't matter, especially when systems are slow to respond or don't reflect your reality. Instead of feeling empowered, students often feel stuck, trying to succeed in an environment that isn't always built to help them thrive. I have a friend who is alive today because of a school SRO who recognized the signs of mental health crises and stepped in with compassion and care. That officer wasn't just enforcing rules, they were equipped to respond to her pain in a way that saved her life. The training outlined in this bill would help SROs recognize and respond to signs of grief and trauma in students. It would teach them how trauma shows up in young people, not just as sadness, but sometimes anger, withdrawal, or defiance. When officers understand the root cause of behavior, they can respond with support rather than punishment. This matters not just for students' well-being, but for breaking cycles. Without this training, SROs can unintentionally contribute to the school-to-prison pipeline, where students in crisis are disciplined instead of helped. But with the right tools, they can be a bridge to healing. They can de-escalate situations, reduce the risk of violence, and connect students to the support system they need before things spiral out of control. HB 1441 is a proactive step. It doesn't just react to crises, it helps prevent them. It creates a safer, more supportive environment where students can truly thrive. I urge you to push forward with this bill. Thank you for your time and listening to the voices of the students who are directly affected by this issue.